Hi everyone, welcome to the Rebel Fit Club. I'm Kimberly Berg. I've had a lot of people ask me how to keep their low back stretched out throughout the day and kind of offset some of the low back pain you get from sitting too much. This is also a great one to do while you're waiting for your virtual class to start. You can start warming up before the activities even begin. So, I have two things that you're gonna need today. One is a straight back chair. Now, we don't have a straight back chair available today, so I just picked a folding chair. So know that you could actually do this exercise in a folding chair. The other is I picked one of my favorite tools, which is an underinflated ball. These are great for gripping, but they're also great for assessing your posture or doing some of the exercises. So I'm just gonna put that down there. We're gonna start out by being on the edge of your chair with your feet flat and firmly on the ground. And I want you to reach under your hips and find those sit bones. There are two bones, the ischial tuberosity, that's where your hamstring's attached to, and they are the bottom part of the pelvis. You need to have your weight evenly positioned on those 2 points. There is a third point in the front that is your pubic bone. Now, proper posture would have you evenly weighted on those 3 points like a triangle. So we're gonna just first start there, where we're really seated in a proper position. Now, when you are sitting a lot of times watching TV or you're in your favorite cushy chair, you're way behind your sit bones. This is a terrible position to spend any amount of time in. You're behind your sit bones, you've taken out the curve of your low back, and so people who sit in that position, either working on their computer or just watching TV, find that they have a lot of low back pain. So the ideal position is to be evenly weighted in those 3 points with the low back curve inward and your ear over your shoulder and then over your hip bone. So we're gonna start with that just to relieve some of the pressure on your low back. The next thing we're gonna do is mobilize the pelvis and the low back so that it gets warmed up and ready for your workout. So we're gonna start out by just identifying those 3 points, and then we're gonna move forward in front of those 2 sit bones. And then we're gonna scoop in our abdominals, bring our pelvis underneath, and push out the low back. And then we're gonna bring it in front. So you're gonna do this with your breathing. Let's all do it together. Breathe in, exhale, scoop, come behind your sit bones, but you're still here. You're not leaning back. You're here, and then you're bringing your pelvis forward and back. And a lot of times with Parkinson's, you get that that scooped under position, you get locked in that. Well, what happens is it shoots your legs forward and you start falling backwards. So you have to keep the low back and the pelvis mobile, because that's how you keep your balance. So when you're sitting in a chair, just kind of work your cat and cow, which is all about that pelvic positioning. Now, where you can get feedback is with the ball. So we're gonna take the squishy ball, put it in a low back. I'm gonna move back since this chair is kind of slanted back, but you wanna position this above your pelvis, but in your lumbar spine where it's supposed to curve. I'm gonna bring my hand up here for ease of viewing, and you're gonna push the low back into the ball. Now that doesn't mean bring your whole body back. That means just scoop under with the pelvis and then bring your pelvis forward. Scoop back, that's a posterior tilt on that pelvis, pushing that low back into the ball, and you'll feel that scoop of your abdominals, and then you're going to position your body in front of your sit bones, behind the sit bones, in front. Now at first this is going to be really difficult for you to identify, when am I pushing back into that ball? How do I do it? Keep working at this. This is one of the most important exercises you could do for your balance, for your low back. It is just a basic cat-cow, but if you can't identify with this, you can't do the cat-cow. So the ball is a very important tool. You just take some of the air out of a simple child's play ball, and then you have a tool for really warming up your back. Do this throughout the day. Don't spend so much time sitting in this position. It is very, very bad for your low back, and we want you to keep moving. So that is my quick hit for today. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the subscribe button below. Go to our website, rebelfitclub.com. There's a really fun questionnaire to ask you about your symptoms. That comes directly to me. I can read it, I can get back to you, tell you how exercise can help you with some of your most problematic symptoms. You can also contact me, Kimberly, at rebelfitclub.com. Tell me personally about what you're looking for. Do you need more routine? Do you need something that will keep you accountable? We have our in-gym classes, but we also have live virtual exercise classes. We have boxing, boot camps. We have things set to music. It's super fun, motivating. We have dancing, drumming, yoga, tai chi, whatever you're looking for, I bet we have it. If you are having difficulty staying consistent with your workouts, getting that intensity you need, and getting community, we are the ones that you should be contacting. Please let me know, and I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for listening. Never lose hope, and go forth and conquer.